Hey, how's everyone today? I'm gonna do a little bit of hair maintenance on my Bowser C630 Canadian Pacific. This is one of my newer locomotives I bought earlier this year. Would have been around March 2023. It's fully loaded, DCC, sound equipped. Um, Absolute awesome locomotive. I got a couple Bowser C630's and never have any issues with them. They're very durable, reliable. I I don't have anything bad to say about them at all. But in my case, I always have hair issues, of course, because of pets and everything. So I already took the truck covers off. I didn't know how they came off, so it took me a little bit to do that. So I didn't put that in the video, but you can just see how they're designed. It wasn't too hard. I just didn't know right away, but I did get them off, and there's quite a bit of hair all up in these guys. So I'm definitely going to have to pull them out individually and clean them off, because that is quite a bit of hair. And this is like it's almost one of my daily runners. But we just have, oh, there is so much hair. Definitely have, and that might need a little bit of grease. Not much though. This a tad. It's not going to need a whole lot. But the front axle gears are looking a little dry. Definitely not the worst I seen. I definitely gotta get all the hair out. Because there is a bit on this guy. And too much buildup, and it can cause definitely some intermittent electrical issues. And nobody wants to deal with that. That can be a bit of a pain in the butt, dealing with anything like that. But the hair is definitely built up pretty good on them. That's for sure. There's all kinds of it. Definitely slowly getting it out. I don't think there's any lodged in between the wheel shaft and the axle gear itself. So that is a bonus. So it's more or less just getting all the hair off and then putting it back together. That is the big thing. But yeah, it's just going to take time and patience to get all the hair off and cleaned. And that way there's no issues on the tracks. But these guys here, they can take quite a bit of dirt compared to other locomotives I had. They're pretty durable. They're not as picky. This thing here, it's gotten pretty dirty, and it still ran. So it is definitely a little more, in my experience, a little more durable and not as picky as some of the other locomotives I have. All depends though. Get all the hair out of there. Alright, pull another one out. Oh, this one's got definitely some lodged in it. So I've never taken apart any of my C630's like this yet. So this is a first time for me. Oh, look at that big clump stuck in there. That was a big clump and a half, that was. Let me get this one here out. There we go. That wasn't too bad to get out. Oh yeah, there are pieces of hair everywhere. Hair all lodged in the gears. No kinds of good can come from that. So I'm just gonna peck that out. I don't have to completely take it apart to get all the hair out. It's being pulled out pretty good like this. Yeah, I really like these Bowser locomotives. They're awesome. I even have one in my local province road name, Cape Breton, Central Nova Scotia. It took me a while to get someone to sell one of them, but Bowser did 2 runs of them, probably close to a decade ago now. They should really do another run, because I would definitely buy another one if they did it. Definitely buy another run of Cape Breton, Central Nova Scotia. But I just have the one, and I definitely cherish it quite a bit. Alright, the sky is looking pretty good. I'll just dig at some of this here. Get it all out of there. Probably use the wipe here that pulls some of it out. Oh yeah, it's all coming right off. There's quite a bit. But this guy, like I said, this locomotive is very tolerant to dirt and hair. It's quite surprising how tolerant it is of it. Because some do not tolerate that much. Not very tolerant. Alright, this guy is looking really good. A couple more pieces there. There, that's looking alright. Get some hair out of this one. Ooh, all clumped around. Loads of it. Now I'm not gonna, because of the same process, I'm not gonna keep the video going for the rear truck assemblies and the hair, because it's the same process. So just to save some space on my phone, because I don't, that's how I'm doing these videos with a phone. The only way I have to do it right now, so it doesn't have like infinite amounts of space for sure. So I have to upload them, then delete them, and so the space on my phone is good. And I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm pretty new to this hobby. Only about 2.5 years. So it hasn't been very long, so I'm still lots of stuff I'm learning. There's a lot of good Facebook groups too. Get a lot of helpful information. But a lot of the stuff I just learned on my own, just kind of as I go. And if I'm not sure about something, like I'll ask one of the Facebook groups, or or luckily, a lot of my locomotives came with the instruction manuals and an exploded view of how they come apart. So that is a big bonus with that. I really like that. So now I'm just gonna see how the grease is doing. It doesn't look that bad. I don't think I will add any to it. It looks fine. I mean, it's not making any noise or anything, so I think I'm okay with that. No, no, I don't think they need to be lubed. So I think I'm safe to put the wheels back in. Oh, just make sure, I'm just going to double check and make sure I got all the hair out of these parts here, because that's the, oh yeah, see, I almost forgot that. Look at that clump that came out of there. I don't want to forget that. Don't want to forget that stuff. Because that's the, your electrical contacts right there, so you want to get any hair stuck in there, you want that gone. just in case it causes any intermittent, if I pronounce that right, electrical issues. Oh yeah, look at that clump. I almost forgot that. That would have been all for nothing if I didn't get all those hairs and dust out of there. Alright, looking mint. Oh, one wheel and axle almost got away on me. This one I think I wiped. Yeah, I did. I did that one already. Alright, now I'll just pop these guys back in. Like I say, this is my first time with this locomotive doing this kind of maintenance, so very new to me. I suppose once I get one popped in, the other one should, oh yeah, slide in fairly easy. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect, excellent. That wasn't too bad. Get one in and the other one will pop in. Oh yeah, perfect. Oh, that wasn't too bad. This one's being a little stubborn. Oh, it's in. Good. Excellent. That's good to go. Now let's get this guy here in. One side in. And the other should, there, just go right in like that. Okay, excellent. That is good. Yeah, like I say, I'm still debating about about some grease. Still debating that, whether I want to put some on or not. This kind of looks a little dry. Maybe, yeah, it does look a little dry. Maybe just a light tad. Oh, what I like to use is just a little tiny of plastic-friendly dielectric grease, so it doesn't, if it were to come in contact with any of the pickups, it's not going to cause any issues at all. So make sure that's cleaned off there. And like I say, just a tad. I'm just going to put a little bit on the tweezers, just a tiny little bit, and just because that is looking a little dry. And let's do a little dab, like not much at all. Just a little dab there. Put a little dab in between there. And I'll get a little more. Put a little tiny bit on this guy. And that's all, like literally just tiny little bit. Don't need much. And I'll wipe the tweezers off. And we'll see what this truck is like getting back on. Because I don't know. This is my first time taking it off. Making sure all the hair's out of there. Alright, it should just pop right on. Nice and simple. Oh yeah, that was easy. Just snap and it's on. Oh cool. That was really good. Alright, I'm not going to video the back because it's the same process. But yeah, that is there. Just some hair maintenance on my Bowser C630. Like I say, excellent locomotive. I really like this locomotive. One of my favorite. They're really, really nice. Alright, everyone have a good day. I'm going to end this video and just get that other one done. Like I say, it's the same process. Alright, everyone take care and have a good day.